selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm gonna do a protein item first, but donut box is open. So is the Coca-Cola slushy Cool Wash. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of things to try here. Food and Wine Festival that have just reopened. Not to say, I was like, I only saw those two. So. I remember blue raspberry and Coke, but I don't remember chili. Is it good?
I tried it,
okay.
But you just opened it.
I'm nervous to try it. Maybe just a sample of the chili. That's a scary slushy flavor. Something new, something we have not tried either in a long time or ever, preferably ever. Just directed to the side here, perfect timing. Got a bench all to ourselves. Characters coming on down. Looking good for your close-up, I love it, yeah. Oh yeah. Try the food, it's delicious. Ah, I know, it's so good. Hey Goofy. Hey Mickey, how are you? Good to see you. Try the food in France, it's so good. Okay. Bye Mickey. Oh, I love it. Something else that's changed since we were here last, take a look at the shop here inside World Show Place. That's the name of this building here inside World Showcase. You can actually see all the amazing food for Food and Wine Festival is all right here. Great to see it. Got the line so you can get in there. A lot of items we have seen before. I think there's a few that we maybe haven't. I'm gonna check. There are a lot of great items here. Many we have seen, but others we haven't. Take a look at kind of these rainbow tights here. You can actually see $39.99. We got the rainbow on the side, and then you got Figment and pieces of Epcot on the front. That's a fantastic pair there. Here's the mannequin wearing them there. You can get a better idea. You can actually see Figment and food all around, pieces of Epcot. Very nice. The same style Figment that we have seen on the coasters. It's the same one that we see here on this cup right here with the rainbow handle. Gotta love that. And you got the trash cans below. So you can actually see the front and back of it. See the two different sides, not two different trash cans, two different sides of the same trash can. Love these. Are salt and pepper shakers, by the way. Check out the plates again with that Figment. You can see he's got like a rainbow in his hand where he's like squirting some rainbow ingredients into that food there, and the entire plate is rainbow too. Gotta love that. Below we've got this, what is this, measuring cup set, 5-piece measuring cup set. I have never seen something like this in that style at Disney before. Wow. The style continues for all the apparel all around for the Food and Wine Festival. We've got the Food and Wine Festival sweatshirt here, rainbow on the sides, and then on the back, you can actually see that same style just right there in that corner. More of the that Figment and Epcot style. Food and Wine Festival 2020, and there's Figment popping out of the pocket there holding Spaceship Earth. I love it. Now here's the back of that sweatshirt that I was telling you about just a moment ago. You can see the front right down there, the back over here. I really like this style, gotta tell you. It's fun. It's like a fun, joyous style. Really, really cool. Here's Figment Christmas ornament with that same style, and pouring the rainbow ingredients into that. Let's call it a, what do you think, pot of jumbo. I'm gonna call that jumbo. It looks good. Brews around the world, you can actually see back for the Food and Wine Festival 2020. We've got this enormous, absolutely enormous canister here. There's my hand, there's the canister. Huge canister for water or anything else that you want to store in it, along with this black shirt here. You can see Spaceship Earth on the front with those styles for Brews Around the World. There's your keychain bottle opener mix for Brews Around the World, and you've got your hat as well. Wonderful time for a beer, and you can actually see, look at the bottle opener. It's Spaceship Earth. That is, yes, so smart. Now, I like that Figment mug a lot, but this one is great. Kind of that barrel of whiskey, looks like it. Taste your way around the world. Love that. Below, 25th anniversary of the Food and Wine Festival. And then below that, we've got the grapes along with Spaceship Earth. Cutting board here, $29.99 for that one. Wow. 25 years of cheers right there. And you can actually see the front of the glasses look like this. Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2020. They also have the smaller glasses as well that feature a lot of different food, whether it's a burger, bottle of wine, sushi, or even on the side there you can see some different sushi and pizza and cheese. Wow. The ears for the Food and Wine Festival look especially nice. Brews Around the World with the kind of wine grapes on the top there. You can actually see it almost looks like a barrel ears. Ears look like that barrel style. Very cool. Now, many of these items we have seen before. The sweatshirt, I cannot remember if we've seen this one before. 25 years Food and Wine Festival, and then next to it, we've got the tank top. Food and Wine Festival 2020 with the kind of not, you know, it's like the gem encrusted right there for a festival. Super, super nice. This one's $36.99. The other items, bowls, cups, coasters, we've seen those before. We've got these great pins here. You know, I've got that one right there on the bottom there with Figment. Already got that one. Love it. You can see Mickey and Minnie there. A little dark back here. You can see there's Figment and Mickey and Minnie cooking away for the Food and Wine Festival. I love it. All the merchandise looks awesome. Love the implementation of Figment. That's awesome. Now we're going to try and find some protein. We have tried Brazil. We have tried it this year too. But last time we were here, I tried it. I decided I didn't really care for it that much. I was, you know, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, it's really, you know, changed quite a bit. I want to give it another chance. I just feel like it right now. Let's give it another chance. Let's see if it can redeem itself. It's very possible that we just kind of caught it on an off day. It does happen. So this is the second chance. Let's give it a try. Trying it again. Want to see if I can capture that same delicious magic that we tried with this pork belly. It was 2 years ago or a year ago. I can't remember exactly, but I remember it being absolutely amazing. Last time we tried it wasn't my favorite. Let's see if it can meet those expectations. Bon appetit. Tell you after a few bites, it definitely is better than the last time we tried it. Now, I kind of want to try the cheesy bread. Not going to, because we got donut box to try, but this is definitely better. I'm going to come back for the cheesy bread during this Food and Wine Festival just to see. Maybe it was just like some day where it just wasn't quite right. Trying it again, definitely worth it. Yum. You can see quite a difference from last time. All right, we got to keep on going because we got to get to that donut box. This is new. Take a look at the construction wall right by Italy. They're clearly doing something right here. Maybe they're preparing for something totally new. Not sure right now, but very large wall here. The wall stops right over here, so it's actually not blocking too much. There was, I think, just like a cart there before, like a drink cart. You can see the rest of the Italy pavilion here is relatively untouched in terms of construction. I'm walking towards the donut box the long way right now, just so that I can burn off the calories along the way. But believe it or not, Epcot is open later than it's ever been open since all this started. Very impressive. Thank you very much. The craftsman, you can see, working on those amazing, I think he's working on a walking stick right there. Now, I totally understand why it closed early for a long time. 100% understood, got it, makes a lot of sense to me. That being said, the fact that it's open later now, to me, just all smiles. Not only do we get more magic, but it gives us more time to share in the adventure together. It's very difficult for me to put a whole vlog together. We don't have too much time in the parks in the evening, so having more time in the afternoon, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So glad to see it's happening. Next thing you know, we'll see fireworks in the sky at some point. I'm walking faster and faster back towards that part of Epcot, because I'm ready for a donut box. I can't wait any longer. I'm basically beelining it directly to the donut box. When I walked by the donut box the first time, the cast member told me that there's a new chili flavor. You heard that right, chili flavor. I'm super scared of that flavor. Not gonna have it today, because today's donut box day, but I may end up trying it at some point. I feel like that's it might be worth the try. I'm walking up to it now. I'm thinking to myself, I need some hydration with this donut. Not sugary slushy. That's not the right answer. I need some water. They have the double chocolate donut holes, sprinkle burst donut holes, and apple fritter donut holes. I'm gonna ask the cast member what their favorite is. I'm wondering which one is your favorite. Sprinkle burst? If you think it's the best, I'm gonna get that. Sprinkle burst, okay.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, okay, I'll get that next time. The moment of truth, the moment we've been waiting for. The donut box has reopened here at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. The donuts look amazing. They look like almost like fritters with purple sauce and sprinkles. They look incredible. The look alone is unbelievable. I learned that the entire menu is new this year. I asked the cast member right behind the desk, so what's your favorite? She said sprinkles. So I said, all right, let's do sprinkles. I then asked two other cast members. Their favorites were chocolate. So we're gonna have to go back for chocolate. That being said, I am super excited to give these a try. You get 5 of these donuts right there. Again, the look is just fantastic. Almost looks too good to eat, but not quite. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First thing I want to say right off the bat, these are better than last year. These are leaps and bounds better than last year. It's a very unique donut with a very unique taste to it. The sweetness with the extreme fried part of this donut makes it super, super special, in my opinion. I've made it through 2 of the donuts. Now I'm gonna try and hold off on the other 3. No promises on that one just because they're so delicious. I love them, I really do, but you kind of have to be in the mood for this style of donut. Fried pretty thoroughly, like double fried, I think. But it is a great, great flavor, great, great taste. Last year, when it was open, it was only okay. These are really good. These are really, really good. I'm already starting to bend on this. Here's that third one. The sweetness mixed with that fried outer layer of these circular donuts is just unbelievable. So, is it my favorite dessert at the Food and Wine Festival? No, it's not. It still goes to France. Little brioche bun, that's so good. But it's a really good price, and by the way, the cake pop, I gotta mention the cake pop. That's probably number one. It's up there, they're both up there. But this is fantastic. I recommend trying it. I really, really do. We'll be back another day, or another day. I'm not gonna do it again today. Another day for the chocolate ones. Well, I've made it through 3 of them, and I'd like to take these to go. The problem is always finding some way to transport them. I think I'm probably gonna get a small plastic bag. Usually they can transport well, that'd be my guess. There are definitely advantages to not having a backpack at Disney. Less to carry around, it's great. Problem is when you have extras, tough to carry those around. By the time I made it to port of entry, I only had 1 donut left, but got a small bag, so I'm gonna try and save that last one. Now tonight I'm on a mission to see if the crowds maintain that higher level of intensity throughout the evening. So as we get closer to 8 and 9 p.m., I'm gonna take a closer look at the crowds. But for now, we're actually leaving Epcot, going through the International Gateway. Might go on a flight, we'll see. I'm just in one of those, you know, walking around real fast moods. So we'll see what happens, but we'll definitely be back to Epcot to see what it looks like later at night with one of the first days that it's opening and staying open even later. Now I've got a new prediction. A prediction about that area. I predict it will all open with other things, not only at Epcot, but all around Walt Disney World. We can see a lot of it is actually just being finalized now, but I think it's not just going to be one area that opens at once, it's going to be many areas. Now I heard a rumor about Pop Century. It's a rumor that I can't confirm via the mobile app. So I figured the easiest way to confirm a rumor about Pop Century is to check at Pop Century. I know we visit many of the other resorts around Walt Disney World all the time, but somehow, just because we were here so frequently during the trips, Pop Century feels the most, I don't know, reminiscent in recent days. The rumor that I'm thinking about today is the Halloween drink they have at Everything Poppin' Dining. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Not here at Everything Poppin' Dining, Petal's Pool Bar. Apparently it's a Halloween drink. It might be alcoholic though, that's okay. Thanks to the fantastic bartenders at Petal's Pool Bar, I was able to get the non-alcoholic version of the Pops Potion. They did mention it's not gonna taste the same as the standard Pops Potion. It does contain alcohol. Apparently it's fantastic, but I don't drink much alcohol, so I'm trying the non-alcoholic version of it. Comes with that glow cube and those gummy worms on the side. Cheers. Overall, it's good. Grapefruit, a little bit of raspberry flavor in there. Gummy worms, you know, I love it. I'm sure the coconut rum does add to it. Those who enjoy alcohol, they said it's amazing. It's amazing with the alcohol. But overall, not bad. Super good. You know, I was just thinking about in the past, to get back to Epcot right now, from Pop Century, I'd have to take a bus and then making my way to Epcot. I'm just wondering how far away it is, like in miles, from here to Epcot. 3.8 miles away by car, not by the crow flies, by car. About 4 miles from here, and you think to yourself, just a quick Skyliner gondola trip away. Truly revolutionizing how we experience Disney. Would it surprise you to know that to me this almost feels like a new level of back to it at Disney because we're here at night. A level of getting back to the magic. I feel it's this wave of Disney being back here at night. For almost a year, we have been away from Disney at night. And now to have it back truly feels like magic again. It really, really does. Something about, it's Epcot. I think Epcot's a big one for me, but Disney at night is just so powerful. Now, as promised, I wanted to show you a little bit of the crowds as we walk through World Showcase. To me, this actually feels, I don't know, even more normal than before. There's just more people all around enjoying the magic late at night. The people haven't run away. It's still a magical place. Food and Wine Festival, a lot of people all around. Yeah, it's absolutely magical. Even the nighttime entertainment here just brings back a new level of magic, at least for me. American Gardens Theater, it's just awesome. You ever have one of those feelings where it's like, it's almost 8 o'clock at night, you're like, oh, I could go for a coffee right now. Let me tell you, from experience, that's a really bad idea for me, because if I have coffee anytime after, I'm gonna say about 4 p.m., close to there. I will 100% not be able to sleep all night. So things you learn as you get older. The other day I saw that Spain was closed again, but now it's open again. So it seems that it does vary depending on the, I would imagine, crowd level in the park. They probably can plan that in advance. Weekends, looking for Spain, look on the weekend. I will not get anything from Caramel Kuchen. I'm not gonna get anything Caramel Kuchen. I'm only gonna look. I'm only gonna smell. I only want a small taste. Oh, line's too long. Almost. 8:07 p.m. right now. Take a look at that line. Goes all the way around the Norway Pavilion here for Frozen Ever After. 45 minutes, something like that. So not too long, but that's about the length of the line. We've seen it earlier in the day. Probably equally not good for me would be a sugary slushy. Correction. Earlier in the video, I said they have chili flavor. They don't. They have cherry, blue raspberry, and Coke flavor, which I think are the same ones they had last year, but they have new candies that go with it. So we'll try that another day. But I said chili earlier, gotta correct myself. Coke, I just misheard. Now, when I mentioned that I thought the Ratatouille would open with other things at Walt Disney World, I'm not referring to Tron or the Play Pavilion or Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm referring to other things that are close to done. They're probably going to open something else, maybe some small area around Epcot, some shopper. Maybe you saw that construction out of Italy, maybe something like that. You know, not just by itself. The reason I think that is so that the crowds don't just come to one area at a time. And Disney's used this strategy before with the opening day of maybe holiday season, where they open a lot of things all at once, all around Walt Disney World, so the crowds kind of go to different areas. 8:22 at night, 5-minute wait, looks like probably a walk on here, Spaceship Earth. I have missed this. I have missed it so much. Happy to report that that last donut made it to the very, very end of the day, but the day's now over, so. Yeah. I love ending the night this way. Thanks so much for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.